Hey guys, hope you're all doing well. Today I'm going to be talking about the first half of my week number 42 of 2024. It's October, Monday was the 14th, and I've started at my new restaurant, which I started, my first day was on Friday, which I've already spoken about. But let me just navigate to my daily planner where I can help jog my memory on this week. I woke up at 7 o'clock on Monday, had my breakfast and did my algebra, and it was quite a satisfying journey. I say journey, it wasn't even 45 minutes, but it's quite a satisfying process hitting the first wall, being like, fuck, I can't remember how to do this. And then I get ChatGPT to walk me through it, and it was a great help actually. You know, I think I might actually start paying for ChatGPT. I could see it as being very valuable. It's really clever, and it's a shame that I have to throw away old conversations and stop using it after a while because of the free limit. But it could be super valuable. I might start paying for it and see if I get my returns. But yeah, it was. So yeah, I did the algebra thanks to ChatGPT. It taught me. I asked it to break it down 3 times. I said, can you please break it down? And it broke it down. I said, can you break it down more? And it broke it down more. I said, can you break it down even more? And it finally did. And what I also did is I said, could you please teach it as in, as written in the English GCSE syllabus, which is the same way I learned at school, because it was probably teaching me an American way. And it taught me, and it gave me terms that I remember I was familiar with back in school. I was like, this is so smart, guys. I know I'm not like original here saying ChatGPT is amazing, but it is amazing. I remember when it first came out, I was like, this is amazing, and then I sort of stopped appreciating it. But now I think it's time to start appreciating it again. You don't need teachers anymore. ChatGPT will be your teacher for free. It won't judge. It will. Oh my god, you don't understand. I mean, you probably do, but still, very exciting. It taught me algebra again, and I still need to practice a lot more because I have to do a test in 5 weeks' time to be in the fire brigade. But we will see. You know, lovely avenues that life is presenting me at the moment. I also had here to build a meal table. Not really sure where I came up with that term meal table, but what I did do is I went and I looked for a book, a recipe book. My dad has lots of recipe books, so I looked through there and I tried to find some inspiration. Now, a lot of these recipes are pretty fucked when it comes to macros. They're not really for muscle building, or they don't really have fitness in mind. But I was just looking for inspiration to see what I might be able to change. And it was one of Jamie Oliver's books, who's a famous British chef, celebrity chef, and I didn't really find anything in the book that I liked that much, but he does have other books, things like 15-minute meals or 1-pan meals, which are very appealing to me. 15-minute meaning doesn't take long, 1-pan meaning not much to clean up, so things like that could be massive for me, and I'd be very keen to look into those. And this week I've always had a little bit of the fear, or I suppose you might be able to say anxiety, of just living life and you take a step back and you're like, I haven't really done anything with my life. I want to excel in a certain industry, I want to make an above average amount of money, and I want the respect of my peers. I think that makes me a healthy man. But it's sort of it's sort of seen as, I don't know, it's sort of not looked down upon, but you're told that that's not important. That you're told that happiness is important, and I say happiness is for women, okay? And I think, what do I need to do? What do I actually need to do? And I have a few ideas in my head, like my next steps in this fitness journey, but it's as simple as this. It's just distractions. I get distracted by one thing or another, and sometimes I'm not entirely sure if my next step is the best step, but I think I should just do it anyway. And then by doing it, I'll find out if that was the best step. If not, do something else. As long as it has something to do with my main goal in mind. I think I mentioned this last video that I should start approaching life whenever I'm about to do something. Does it make money? Yes. Okay, do it. No, it doesn't make money. Will it work towards the end goal? Yes. Do it. No. Okay, well, you get 3 of those no's a week, because sometimes you want to have fun, you want to play games. That's fine. It's not ideal, but I don't know. I mean, I haven't played games for at least a week now. Minus when I play Minecraft for these videos here, for the back video, that's it. Last week, or the week before that, I was playing Minecraft on outside of this, on other worlds, just for fun. I actually scheduled it in to play Minecraft, so I'd have something to look forward to. But you know what? I don't actually think I need that. When it comes to these videos and the background of these videos, I probably play about 50 minutes of Minecraft a week. And you know what? That might be optimal. Because, I tell you what, I can't fucking wait to get on this world and keep building this cathedral. Not cathedral, it's way too small. This small, humble Greek church with gold and quartz interior. It's beautiful. I can't wait to see the end result. But that's besides the point. I can't wait to build that twice a week. Number A. That's one reason. When I play, I'm fucking loving it. And B, I don't think there is a B. Oh yeah, well B, I'm not wasting time playing Minecraft every other day. Because it got to the point when I was like, I actually don't really want to play it that badly. And then, but I've got it scheduled, so I'll just play anyway. Whereas I could have been fucking working towards the end goal. So it's completely counterproductive, and I don't think I'll do it anymore. I was also sort of trying to build a streaming audience, but it just isn't important right now. You know, the amount of effort that would take, it's not the main goal. I'm not going to fucking bother about it. Maybe if I have some momentum in fitness and I can afford to spend an hour or two a few times a week doing that, then maybe. But right now, it doesn't really make any fucking sense. So I will not do it. The way I sort of rationalised it in my head is I thought maybe I could build an audience, and then I could build an audience, and then I could sell my fitness products. I mean, maybe, but if you build an audience around fucking Minecraft, the chance that those Minecraft viewers will be in the market for a fitness course is pretty slim. But hey, maybe. But we won't be. Yeah, I won't be doing that too regularly anymore, like I was in the previous 2 weeks. So yeah, that morning of Monday was pretty good. Did the algebra, looked into recipes for a bit, but I didn't build a table like I quoted. Build a meal table, whatever that means. I've come up with a new idea what to do for that, but I won't tell that now. And then I started work at the restaurant. This was my first shift with that with that girl that I sort of fancied back in the day. I mentioned there was a girl that used to go to my school when I was in school, fucking 6 years ago. Shit. And I thought, oh, she's pretty. I think I DM'd her and she didn't reply. So I was like, oh, fuck. And to be honest, I didn't think about it that much when I left school because, tell you the truth, there must be about 25 girls that I DM'd and didn't get a reply, maybe more. So she was just one under the pile. But because I saw her again, it jogged my memory. And then I saw that she was working at this restaurant when I got the job, and I was like, oh shit, I wonder if she remembers. And then the weirdest thing was, I remember thinking, I'm surprised I think I said this last video, but I remember thinking, I'm surprised that she works at this restaurant because I've never seen her in public since school. So I just assumed that she lived ages away. Not really actively, because as I said, she didn't really linger on my mind a whole lot after school. But I was like, I'm surprised she works there because I've never seen her since school. I would have thought she lived fucking ages away. And then literally a day before I start working, I see her in public. But it was weird. I was like, if I go like, oh, hi, I'm working with you, that's like weird. Because that shows that, that I've looked at the group chat, I've recognised her name. Because we didn't talk at all. We weren't friends or anything at school. So That would be. I saw her in public. I'm like, it's weird if I wave, so I didn't wave. Um, but then she actually came to eat as a customer on Friday, and then she brought a fucking boyfriend. Thumbs down. No, I'm only joking. But then yeah, then Monday was the first day we were working together, and she immediately said, "Oh, I remember you. We went. You in the year above me at school." I was like, "All right." That's sort of a relief because I didn't want to have like a weird thing. She probably doesn't remember me DMing her, but fucking, the DM might still be there on Instagram. That'd be embarrassing. But yeah, she actually has a way different voice than I remembered. But yeah, I mean, she's a lovely girl. I've actually been working with her for the last 3 days now. But I remember, yeah, I remember thinking like, oh shit, this could no, but it's probably not gonna be anything, guys. She has a boyfriend. Not that that stopped me last time in that other fucking cursed situation at the restaurant that I previously worked at. That girl that I spoke about basically every fucking day. Um, God, that was such a miserable time. Well, actually, it wasn't. It was a mixture of euphoria and fucking misery. But probably more misery than euphoria. But the euphoria felt fucking good, I won't lie. That felt good. But we won't be doing that again, gentlemen. That was fucking gay. Anyway, this lovely girl, she's just that. She's lovely. She's very helpful. She guides me through some of the training. And yeah, I don't intend on being any flirty here. Okay, I'm here to do my job and fucking go home. But I tell you what though, the lady manager is a fucking gem as well. She's lovely. She's very pretty as well, but she is 10 years older than me. But hey, it's not stopping me. That's all I'm saying. But oh my, why I'm so disgusting. Why can't I just? Why do I have to talk about everything like that? But yeah, she's actually really cute. She's such a sweet person. Like the manager, she talks about, she does a little bit of gaming. She comes home from her work. She plays the PS5. She's so cute, man. She's actually so adorable. She actually has the same hair than the girl at the other restaurant that I went travelling with. But that, as far as similarities go, that's it. Because she's actually a nice person. All right, I'll stop digging at this other one now. But yeah, and there's this lovely Brazilian girl behind the bar as well. But I've been on 2 dates with Brazilians and didn't really go well. But hey, third time's the charm, maybe. Or maybe not. Maybe I should just lock in for the winter arc. No girls. But yeah, fuck. I'm being out of order, guys. But yeah, restaurant's cool. We get staff lunch. We can make coffee whenever we want, and it's generally, I mean, because I'm working 11:30 till 5. It's generally much quieter, and it's super chill. Um, I think it's great. Obviously, I'm not training jiu-jitsu. Well, it's not obvious. I looked at doing it in the evening, but I thought I'm doing weights gym right now. I'm doing resistance training, and well, actually, I could do that in the morning. Before I could do that, but I was thinking like I want to actually do work for the personal training thing and my fitness brand. Um, that was my idea, but to be honest with you, in the last 3 nights, afternoons, evenings, after training, I've gone to the gym myself and done my own training, but I have not really made much progress with my clients. Um, I have made some progress with one of them. I mean, my one client, who's my golden client, he's actually been going through the weeks as he should, doing quite well. The other one, he's a twat. I'm not training him anymore. But then the other two, there was a third, but there was another one. But he's just too young. I don't want to do him. I feel like if I tell him to buy this, his parents can be like, "What the fuck am I buying all this for?" Yeah, so he's just too young. There was I've got 2 other mates that want to put muscle on, and I'll be interested to coach them because weight loss clients fucking annoy me, except my one friend who's great. But yeah, so I've enrolled both of them. I said, look, guys, I'm going to put you through. Let's get the ball rolling. And now it's been a work in progress, but I've been quite overwhelmed with all there is to learn on macronutrients and micronutrients, especially micronutrients. I want to give my clients a good meal plan, but I don't want to go over in certain micronutrients or make them unwell, because that'd be really bad. But at the same time, I think it's just stupid. There's too much conflicting information out there, too much fear mongering. So I might just go with the approach of 1.6 grams of protein per kilo of body weight. Calories are king, obviously. So calories on top of everything. Then after that, 1.6 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight. And then under that, a nice split of carbs and fats, but maybe carbohydrates slightly higher than fats, and fats no lower than, I believe it was 20 grams. But then even that has to correlate with body weight as well, but I don't remember what that number is off by heart. But the chances are you're going to have way higher than 20 grams of fat in your diet. Because I've tried the macros I was given, which I've spoken about before. The macros I were given for like putting on muscle was 15% fat, and 15% fat in 3,500 calories of meals is fucking hard. Because my proportion of meals, say for example rice with the sauce, is so much more fucking rice than sauce. It's unpalatable. It's not enjoyable at all. I think the idea is that you use shakes, but I just don't want to do that. If you're doing it all through food, it's fucking tough. But yeah, so I'm going to maybe be more lenient with fats and carbs. Proteins, there's not really any need to have more than the number I just gave from what I've heard. And I've looked myself at a few different studies. I've watched videos from people that I really look up to in this space. They've said the same. But yeah, so yeah, I'm probably just gonna not overwhelm myself with all these little facts, go for the basics, and then see where I can get my clients with that. And yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do, because I was getting analysis paralysis is what they call it. I was analysing all this fucking bullshit, all these tiny numbers and all these little differences, and I wasn't doing anything. I wasn't getting anywhere. My clients were standing still, basically. So it's time to get the food game up. I want to make some videos. I want to get good at the video making. And then at the start, I'll just share it with my clients. And then I'll share it on Instagram when I think they're better. And then I can make more meals. And then it goes around in a circle. And we get some cool videos, cool content, we get a brand, we get clients, we hire people. Then I sit on the beach whilst my fucking staff make loads of dough. Anyway. Yeah, restaurant was cool. I have actually started taking creatine this week. I started on Monday, started dry scooping it straight up. I've never actually had any powdered supplements ever. So I thought, why don't I just start dry scooping, because I'm fucking tough. And I did. And it's actually, not only is it not bad, it's almost slightly enjoyable. Like dry scooping this non-flavoured creatine is actually quite nice. Strange texture, but I don't hate it, you know. And it's only been 3 days, so I'm not going to say I felt any different. I have felt a bigger pump in the gym. That may be placebo, but yeah, I felt like a bigger, more pronounced pump in the gym. And excited to see how I feel in 2 weeks. I take it at approximately 5:30 every day, and yeah, it's all good. I'm loving it. I think that's it really. I want to talk more because now I can only play 20 minutes worth of Minecraft for this video, and I want to play way more. Maybe I need to do a travelling video. I finished watching The Boys, and I can't. There's so much cool shit on Amazon Prime, but I can't It's a distraction that I don't fucking need. God knows I want to, but I can't fucking do it. The Boys was a big distraction. I can't have any more. I enjoyed it. It was great. I loved it. It's fucking hilarious, and I think it was actually really well written, with the depth in some of the characters. But yeah, been there, done that. I need to mercilessly execute all of my distractions. I've deleted YouTube off of my phone, which sucks because I used to love listening to these videos in bed, like going over my night, or sometimes going over travels, or sometimes going back 6 months, seeing what I was feeling. I know that's really egotistical, but that's true. I actually do that. I think it's really important to reflect, though, guys. And I fucking think it's lovely. Speaking of egotistical, making my head even bigger, had some ladies at the restaurant today who I served, and they said I reminded them of some actor from something they were watching. And this old lady winked at me and said, "If I give you a tenner, do you get the whole tip?" And I was like, "Yeah." And then she didn't give me anything. Cheeky bitch. But she said I looked like an actor, and I looked him up, and he's kind of a handsome guy. I was like, I suppose that's a compliment. Where's that? My phone's gone off. I can't find it. But yeah, that other lady said I should go into acting. I thought, hey, thanks for that. I appreciate you. But yeah, that's it, guys. I can't really talk much more because I don't have anything else to say. Plus, I need to be going to bed. Today's Wednesday night, and I want to go to sleep and actually train jiu-jitsu tomorrow, because I haven't trained jiu-jitsu since last Friday, so I'm very excited. Oh yeah, I suppose I'll talk about today in the restaurant, as well as those lovely ladies saying they were going to tip me and they didn't. I also had one of the jiu-jitsu coaches that I know came in. He's like, "You right, mate?" And I stood up because I was sitting down on the fucking desk doing these stupid courses on the laptop. And as I stood up, I knocked the fucking mouse on the floor, smashed, almost dropped my glass. I was like, "Oh shit, you alright, mate? Sorry about that." And yeah, that was pretty jokes. But yeah, he was cool. He actually shared with me a massive iCloud of John Danaher instructionals. John Danaher is a big coach in jiu-jitsu. I was like, wow, thanks for that. I appreciate that. So yeah, I've got to download those. Maybe I'll watch over some of those on the way to the gym. Why not? Yeah, awesome stuff. So yeah, I don't know. Career-wise, not a massive amount of progress in this half week. I haven't been setting weekly goals. Let's do that now. Okay. By Sunday, I want to have finished my 3x3 meals, which is a little fancy name I've given to. I want to, obviously, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I want to come up for 3 choices for each of those, and I want to make 1 video for those meals. So I don't have to make all 9. I plan to, but by the end of this week, I want to have named all 9 meals and made one of the videos for the 9 meals. And along with that, started a little YouTube channel for that channel where they will all go. But that's obviously not that hard. Oh yeah, how could I forget? Also, I bought Zoa. I think I have that on my calendar here. I bought Zoa, and it fucking 4x'd, which was pretty gnarly. Yeah, that was pretty awesome. Where is it? Where is it? Doesn't matter that much, but yeah, I bought Zoa, and oh, this is a cryptocurrency, like a little meme coin. Yeah, here it is. What was the date? On the fucking 2nd of October. I bought Zoa, and it's 4x, and I've got like almost $200 in BNB now, which is awesome, because I lost about $800 last month doing stupid crypto stuff. and now I made like almost a quarter of it back. Fuck's sake. Made almost a quarter of it back. Wow. In one trade. I think I'm just going to really closely follow around some of these guys and just buy what they buy. And if they go up massively, then just, yeah, we'll see. See if I can grow that bag up to $800. That'd be pretty funny. But yeah, that is it now. I truly don't think I have anything else to talk about. Wait, no, there was something last week that I wanted to say. I forgot. I think it was about the girl that I've already said. Finally, when I say the girl, I'm not even talking about that one that I was fucking talking about 6 months ago. This is a milestone, guys. That dawned in my head when I said the girl. I was like, wait. Usually when I say that, it's about the other one. But we're finally shelving that bitch. Finally. Oh yeah, that was it. That was it. Wait, I'm not sure I mentioned this already. So let me just talk about that other one for a moment. I called her Emma. That's the code name I gave her. Definitely not a real name. Don't look it up. I was browsing Instagram on my fucking PC because obviously I deleted it on my phone. And I was on my homepage, and I looked to the right where it says suggested for you. Obviously, this girl's fucking blocked me. For some reason. I don't know why she, like, if anyone's blocking, it should have been me for fuck's sake. But she blocked me for some reason. And I get suggested for you one of her pages that she's doing a fucking yoga. Oh, this is what I want to talk about. So first of all, she had her surname. I won't say it because I don't want to bait out her name, but it's like a rhyming with her surname and travelling, and it's just really gay. And I was like, wow, so she's made a new account for travelling. That's interesting. We just came back from travelling, and I know that she spent all of her money, so she must have a sugar daddy or some shit now. And then she also has one for yoga, and I could see in the bio, because I did click on it, I could see in the bio that her location is on Bali again. And I won't lie, this like bothered me for the rest of the day, and it stayed with me for the rest of the day. And I was thinking, like, why is this annoying me? Because I can truthfully say that I didn't want to see her anyway. But I can truthfully say that I didn't want to fucking meet up with her anyway. So why does it matter where the fuck she is? And then I thought about it some more. I was like, am I being honest with myself if I don't want to see her? And I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty sure I am. I'm pretty sure I'll be fine if I never saw her again. I was like, okay, so why is it annoying me? And then I think I got it. I think I just heard the news that Liam Payne just died. Who the fuck is that? Was he at One Direction? Oh, yeah, he was in One Direction. Holy shit. That's fucked up. That was today. Holy balls. Alright, anyway. I was like, yeah, why did that fucking annoy me? And I couldn't put my finger on it. But then when I was in the gym, I had the realization that subconsciously, I don't think I ever really brought this to the front of my mind, but I did get a tiny bit of peace, or you might call satisfaction, from knowing that her life in England is a little bit shit right now, because she's come back alone. She left. She went travelling with 3 other people. She came back alone. She is not welcome back at her old workplace because she's a hoe. That must be pretty like a what the fuck moment for somebody, I'd imagine. Even though I'm becoming a little bit more aware that in general, and this is a big, bold, italic, underlined, in general, women don't really take responsibility as much, and they don't really see things as their fault as much in general. Okay, fucking calm down. But for me, that would be like, oh my god, that's fucking awful. Like, if I had sex with 2 waitresses and then I wasn't allowed back at the restaurant, I would have been like, that's bad and I'm embarrassed. But I suspect that she had at least a little bit of that, at least maybe 20% of what I might feel. Like, oh shit, that's bad. Like, if her parents found out, that would have been embarrassing. So she had that. She had no money, and like half the people that used to text her don't want to text her anymore because they think she's a hoe. So I had a little bit, I mean not half, but some. And I had a little bit of satisfaction knowing that, okay? And you know, I think that's completely normal for anyone in my situation, because if someone wrongs you, you sort of want them to feel sort of at least equivalent of what you felt, you know? So I don't think I'm a bad person for that, but I'm just being honest. You know, I did get a little bit of satisfaction from the realization, or what I imagined her day-to-day life to be like. So when I found out that she'd just flown back out there, it pissed me off a bit. I was like, what? So she doesn't have to suffer any of the consequences, and she's still living up. Now, I don't know how the hell she's afforded that. It's none of my business. Maybe she has a fucking sugar daddy. It's entirely possible. But I was like, you know what? If I actually want to, like, move on from this, I need to learn to just be happy for her. But I'd be lying if I said that I was right now. But hopefully one day I can be. But yeah, that annoyed me for a bit, and it took a little bit of inside looking to fucking realise why. Because as I said, I'm pretty sure I don't want to see her again, you know. I remember when I first landed, I did want to see her again. I was coming up with reasons like, oh, I don't want a new SIM card because maybe we'll meet up. That was gay, and that was a reason, because I wanted to see her. But I'm pretty sure I don't want to now. So I think I hit the nail on the head with what I was feeling. But yeah, I suppose I just need to try and just wish her the best, even though I don't honestly right now. I actually, in a way, wish her harm. Not physical harm. I just wish her the worst. I don't want any physical harm to come to her, of course. But I just hope everything goes wrong, in honestly. I hope she is in an airport and it gets delayed 12 hours, then it gets cancelled, then there's no compensation. You're sitting in... That's what I hope, okay? Just shit like that. Nothing fucking like horrible. Well, that is kind of horrible, but nothing physically is what I'm saying. But I'm just being completely honest with you motherfuckers. But I know that that's not great for myself, and I need to try. I don't know how. I don't know what the journey is inside to wish her the best, honestly. But maybe it's just time. But one thing's for sure, I'm not fucking reaching out to that hoe. Fuck that. There really is no need. But yeah. So yeah, that was something that I realised. I think I actually realised that before the beginning of this week. I just forgot to mention it last video. Which is a good sign, actually. That's a good sign. If it was constantly on my mind and it was the first thing I spoke about, then it's clear that we haven't done much growing since I got back from Indonesia. But, you know, the fact that I forgot about it is a good sign. And I almost forgot about it again. But yeah, even though there's a constant reminder, every day when I go on Instagram on desktop, I fucking see it. Still, it's still both of those accounts. She's got two, can you believe it? Plus her main, which I'm blocked. She's got two. If that isn't the most dumb white bitch thing you've heard of today, I don't know what is. A girl goes travelling, fucks hella man dem, gets caught, comes back to England, gets fired from job, and then somehow with no money goes back out there to be a yoga instructor, and then starts up 2 new Instagram accounts. That is number one dumb white bitch antics I've heard of, at least in the last week. But it's fine. We're trying to, everyone, breathe out. We're trying to wish her the best. Okay? Relax. It's not healthy to think like this, but I'm just being completely honest. But hopefully one day, I can honestly say, I wish you the best, darling, alright? But we're not there yet. One day, maybe. Oh yeah, also, one guy from the old gym, when I used to be a receptionist at the old gym, big, massive history of the gym. It's super, I'm happy to be a part of it. I'll probably get a tattoo about it one day. But this one guy came in, and I was actually, embarrassingly, I fell asleep at the desk. He was like, good morning. And I was like, oh. and I signed up his membership, signed him in, and then he was like this 55-year-old rich dude, and he was English, but he had a nice car with a Spanish registration plate, and I was like, this guy's got some dough. Turned out he was a millionaire, going through a divorce. He had a fucking like 21-year-old Chinese fiance or something. She used to hit him. Oh, it's so fucked up. But anyway, that's not. I don't know why I mentioned that, but he texted me the other day because we exchanged numbers, and we're talking about property. And at one point, I thought we were going to go into something together, which was super exciting. But I think he just talks the talk a little bit, and I think he's all right with money, even after his divorce. But I don't know. At one point, I was really excited that we were going to go into something. He never really said how much money he had liquid, but he said he has to wait until the divorce is finalised before he goes into anything. But I'd imagine if he had some, it's a decent amount. But again, he never disclosed it. But he's got in touch with me again today because I think I briefly texted him when I was in Asia and I said, hey, some of these prices are crazy. We should go into something here. But he said there's too many restrictions. He's very pessimistic. But I suppose, you know, he made all that money. Maybe he wasn't pessimistic, or maybe he was the whole time, and that's what saved him time and got him onto the real money-making subjects. But yeah, cool guy. Maybe we text him more. Maybe it goes somewhere. Maybe it doesn't. If not, I'm always happy to catch up with someone. But yeah, that's really it now, guys. I've got to go to bed. There you go. 37 minutes, basically. I get to play Minecraft. That's not bad. But yeah, I'm finished blabbering on. Have a good week. Next week, we want to have named 9. No, by Sunday, we want to have named 9 meals and made one video of the 9 meals. Let's do it.